Hello YouTube, I'm back with the product review. I told you a couple videos ago that I just started using Jessicurl that I just purchased from Curl Mart. And I said I wanted to give it a while before I made a final judgment on it, but I was already pretty impressed with it. I just wanted to wait because I really feel like you need to give a product a while to see how it's really going to work on your hair and its different circumstances. So, to sum it up, I loved it. It only got better every time I used it. I love it. Simple as that. It's the Jessicurl Deep Conditioning Treatment. This here is a conditioner. I'm still transitioning, as you know, 17 months post. And what I need the most is moisture and something that's going to help me detangle my hair. So it needs to have great slip so that I can get through these tangles. This has it all. You know I love my Honeysuckle Rose Aubrey Organics conditioner. And I really feel like I'm cheating on it, but this is just better. Start off with the ingredients. It's water and it's infused with a bunch of stuff. That's the first ingredient. It's water. It's been infused with horsetail, peppermint, rosemary, basil, marshmallow root, oregano, lemongrass, thyme, sage. Makes you think you're about to eat some chicken or something, I'm sure, but no, it's conditioner. The water's been infused with all those things, and then you get to the first ingredient that I can't pronounce. Behydramonium methyl sulfate, cetyl alcohol, aloe leaf juice, shea butter, avocado oil, cocoa seed butter, soy lecithin, fragrance, urea, blah blah. I can't pronounce it. Scent that I have is Island Fantasy, and it's really not like an awesome fragrance. It really is very mild. It's hard to even really notice, to be perfectly honest with you. And once your hair is done, you won't smell it at all. So people who are very sensitive to smells like I am, this is great because it doesn't smell a lot. It doesn't overwhelm with the perfume. The consistency of this stuff is just that thick. I mean, you see it's so standing and I've got it pumped up out the bottle. Not very cute, but that's just how thick this is. And I love my Honeysuckle Rose, and in a pinch, I would certainly still use this. I mean, I'll have to use it because I have about, give or take, 4 or 5 bottles because I went to the vitamin shop one day and they'd run out and I needed to wash my hair. And I felt like, how could they run out of the only conditioner that I've been able to find up until that point that worked on my hair? Like, how rude. So the next time I went, I bought every single bottle they had on the shelf, and they looked at me kind of crazy, but you know, I'm not going to run out again. So yes, I'm still going to use this. I still love this. It still works great. This just works better. This just works better. Simple as that. It certainly still detangles my hair, much like this does, but it's an extra step of detangling that I don't get with that. And in addition to that, the moisture that I get from this, the softness that I get from this, I've not ever had my hair feel like this. As in, not ever, like ever in my life that I can recall, have I ever had my hair feel this soft. It's just, I described it once before as teddy bear soft, and I'm going with that. It's just teddy bear soft once I've used this. It's a great moisturizer, and it lasts. I still feel the benefits of the moisture on this when I decondition with it. Days and days after the fact, like almost the whole week, to be perfectly honest with you. I can still feel the moisture in my hair. My hair still feels soft. I still am reaping the benefits of this far long after the deconditioning is done. So I do use this decondition. After I shampoo my hair, I apply this, leave it on for about an hour is what I normally do. And I do go under the dryer, and you all know probably the steamer too, because that's just what I do. The directions say that you should apply to clean wet hair and comb through and let it settle 30 to 60 minutes, rinse and style as usual. You can also use this as a leave-in conditioner, which I do. This bottle is $16.95, I believe, per bottle. So it does cost more than my honeysuckle rose, and you do have to order it online because they don't sell it anywhere near me storefront. They do sell it some other places, but nowhere near me. So those would be the cons. I guess the fact that I have to send away for it. Also, as you can see, it's very thick, so much like the Arby's honeysuckle rose, you have to shake the crap out of this bottle in order to get it out. And I have one bottle that's running on empty, and if I have to cut that bottle open and scrape out every single ounce, what's smaller than an ounce? Gram. If I have to open that thing up and scrape every single gram of conditioner out of that bottle, I will do it. Well, I will do it. I'm gonna do it. That's a given. I'm opening up the bottle, cutting it open with whatever instrument of cuttation I have around here. I'm gonna open up that bottle and I'm gonna scrape every drop of this Jessicurl out of there because I'm getting my money's worth. It's still more expensive and there's less in the bottle. This bottle only has 8 ounces as compared to the 10 ounces. And I spend $8.99 for this, and I walk right in the store and buy it. So that's a con, but in my life, this is absolutely worth it. So I will continue to order this from Curl Mart. I also, this last time when I made my purchase, bought Touche Extra Moisturizing Conditioner. I plan to try this at some point. And I also bought a new shampoo, Moisture Benefit Shampoo. I can't pronounce this, so I didn't say it. Elucence, something like that. I can't wait to try this because this stuff smells heavenly. It smells, the first thing you notice is peach. And then after that, I don't know what that is, but this stuff smells great. So yeah, I can't wait to try this. But back to the review of the Jessicurl Deep Conditioning Treatment. As I said, this is now my new deep conditioner. This is my new staple. Still going to get through these bottles some kind of way, some kind of how, because I paid for them in advance. But this is where it is. I can't think of any other cons aside from you have to order it from the mail and the cost and the little bit of product that comes in the bottle and the fact that you got to shake I almost said the S word. You got to shake the crap out of this bottle in order to get the conditioner out because it is so thick. One other trick that I've learned with these bottles and these thick conditioners is if you sit them in a cup of warm water, they will loosen just a tad, just enough so you can get better spreadability. I think that's the word, spreadability of your product. Plan to do my final cut of my permed ends sometime when it's not cold outside. I'm not putting a date on it, but I'm feeling like March feels right. But every time I wash my hair, I have to admit I battle the urge to cut. I look and I say, let me just trim this right here. Let me just trim that right there. But I put the scissors away and I promise myself I'm not going to cut my hair while it's cold because like I've told you before, the wintertime is not good for me with moisture in my hair and the dryness and the shade. I don't want to deal with all of that on brand new, natural head full of hair that I don't know what to do with completely anyway. So I'm going to hold off on the scissors. And I didn't say it in the beginning of the video, so let me say it now. I purchased this with my own money, and if you're thinking about trying it, you should. It works for me, but that does not necessarily mean it will work for you, although I cannot imagine it not working it for somebody. But anywho, use it at your own risk. They are not paying me to endorse their products. God knows I wish they would pay me in product. But anywho, that's about it. And until next time, happy transitioning.